Mr. Sports, I'll call your case first.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Although your client is over there picking his nails, he done lean back in the chair, relaxing, checking his cell phone. The bad and good thing is that I look at everything all the time. I'm so observant. Makes me laugh. All right, we're ready. Now calling the matter of People versus Akbar Williams. This is ticket number 227407061. Count 1, expired plates. Ticket number 2274199. Count 1, expired plates. Count 2, no proof of insurance. And ticket number 2274200. Count 1, open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Michael Allen Schwartz on behalf of Alfred Williams.
And sir, can you state your name for the record, please?
Alfred Williams.
All right, counsel, how are we proceeding today?
All right, I'm having a hard time hearing, Your Honor.
Oh, you know what? We probably low.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right, it's okay. Can you hear us now?
A little better, yes, Your Honor.
Okay, how are we proceeding today?
My understanding is, as far as the situation with the expired plate and the other part, not including the open intoxicants, my understanding is that Mr. Williams is taking care of that matter. If I can allow him to tell you, that would be perhaps better.
Does he have his, now, can we see his valid insurance? Usually what happens is they show us the valid insurance as well as he'll have his new registration that he'll be able to show to the court, and that's how they take care of that. Do we have that today?
My registration.
Registration and insurance, the up-to-date insurance.
I thought I paid the tickets. I do. Oh, no. I have my insurance.
You said you paid the tickets, so you paid all 3 of those tickets?
Yes.
Okay, let me check and see if you paid those tickets. And then what are we doing about the open alcohol in the motor vehicle?
All right, Your Honor, last time we were here, I had sought to have a civil infraction, which I am told you wouldn't be able to do. There is another one that's possible with a misdemeanor, where you have a certain type of thing that results in a non-abstractable thing. I don't know whether or not you're allowing that. If those two are not possible, then we'll have to go to jury trial.
So what I'm hearing you say is that you need to talk to the prosecutor, because I don't make the decisions about what can be offered. That's the prosecutor. So you would like to speak to the prosecutor, is what I hear you say.
All right, well, I don't know if the prosecutor is here or not.
They can be here. Would you like to talk to them?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I'll stop this for a moment. I'm gonna have them check on those to see if he paid those 3 tickets. And then you'll be able to talk to her about a potential offer for him on this particular matter and give her your proposed resolution, and she'll be able to decide. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So off the record in this matter, one moment. Attorney Malafide, who do you have ready?
Judge, I got a few here, so we can put a bunch on the bench. We can do. I'll read off the following, Judge. Do you want a group, or do you want me to just give them to you individually?
Who do you have ready? Just tell me.
Okay, Susan Williams, that's going to be a not guilty bench.
Okay.
Marlon Williams, that is a not guilty bench.
Okay.
Sebron Washington, that's a not guilty bench.
Washington. All right. Sebron Washington, Marlon Williams. Who else?
DeJuan Webb, that's a not guilty bench.
Webb. Okay.
And I think that's all. I will have some others, Judge, but I need to explain to them why they're getting a bench date before we can put them on. But that group we can do.
Okay. Let me bring in Stephanie Williams to start off with.
Judge,
Yes.
Walker is on the screen. I'm not sure why she's back. She's been put into the breakout room. I don't know if she talked to the attorney or what.
She already talked to me. She should be inside of a waiting room.
Okay.
Ashley, look at to see if they were paid. He told me they were paid.
All of them?
All of them. Susan Williams,
Yes.
now calling the matter of the people versus Susan Williams. This is U ticket 631-35622. This is one count of.
It's basically, Judge, it's a Lipio ticket.
I was gonna say, I haven't seen this one.
No, I had the same reaction as well, Judge. Functionally, that's what it is. It's a Lipio ticket. If you recall what that,
No.
loitering in a place of illegal occupation where drugs are kept, sold, or stored.
Thank you so much. All right, appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
And good morning, Your Honor. Tim Malafide, P72339 on behalf of Ms. Williams. Ms. Williams, please state your name for the record.
Susan Williams.
Judge, at this time, we'd continue a plea of not guilty and ask for a bench trial date.
All right, ma'am, can you please raise your right hand? You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. You had a chance to talk to Attorney Malafide about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna set this for a bench trial on the date of April 10th. April 10th, it's gonna be via Zoom, so the same way you zoomed in today, zoom in on that date, okay? April 10th, 2023, okay?
What time?
At 9 a.m., I'm sorry, 9 a.m., that's a good question. 9 a.m., okay?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
Yes.
All right, you can sign off. Hi, Ms. Attorney Cole, how are you doing?
Good morning. Your clerk indicated there is a formal hearing on Dakari Randall.
All right. So? No?
I might be in the wrong courtroom.
You in the wrong courtroom, Attorney.
Yeah, I think you
Cole.
may be.
I don't have, you said Randall.
Good to see you though, Paula.
Oh, good to see you. Okay, let me find out who just sent me that email. Okay. Thank you. Sorry about that.
No worries.
It's okay, no worries. Huh?
None of these are paid, there is these are. So you say you paid them?
Yeah, you said you're ready.
Those two already paid for.
No, no, no. All right.
Yeah, they-
Dewan, is it Dewan Webb?
Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matter to the people versus Dewan Webb. This is ticket number P1320790. Count 1, dirty, obscure, improperly displayed plates. Count 2, no receipt of or unsigned registration. Ticket P1320779. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Tim Malafide on behalf of Mr. Webb. Mr. Webb, please state your name for the record.
Dewan Everweb.
Thank you, sir. Your Honor, at this time, we continue a plea of not guilty, ask for a bench trial date.
All right, sir, if you would like to have a bench trial date, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Webb, did you have a chance to talk to attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
It's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as a trier and finder of facts. Is that how you want to move forward, sir?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna set these matters for a bench trial on the date of April 10th. April 10th at 9 a.m. via Zoom. So the same way you zoomed in today, zoom in on that day, April 10th. And I'll see you then. Bond set at $0 personal, okay, sir?
Okay. Thank you, Your
All
Honor.
right. You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
You said Cornelius Williams, you're ready on him too, right?
I think so. Hold on just one second. Maybe, Judge. That wasn't one of the ones I listed. He only had that expired plates case, and I don't know if anything was sent over to me. I think we might want to wait on Mr. Williams. He wasn't one of the people I listed.
Okay. Who were the
Mar-
other people that you said? I'm
Marlon
sorry.
Williams, we haven't done yet.
Okay. And C. Brown Washington, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. And then Mr. Schwartz,
Yes, Your Honor.
so all three of those tickets that you say he took care of, they're all in default. So I don't know which tickets he took care of. All of those 3 tickets are in
There's no proof of
default.
insurance and registration.
Said what?
No proof of insurance and registration.
Right, expired plates and proof of no, we just looked up all 3 of those tickets I said, and they're all in default.
I can, wait, but if you gave me some time, I can get the receipts.
Well, can we have the receipts that, I mean, he doesn't have it with him at this moment, but
I
Could
don't
he-
have the, listen, Mr. Swartz, you coming
Yes.
on a court hearing and you gonna ask me, do I have the receipt?
No,
Isn't
no.
he
no,
the
no,
person
no, no, Your Honor.
with the receipt?
What we're trying to say is this. Apparently, when
Yeah.
Mr. Williams came here today, he accidentally didn't bring those things with him.
That was only doing the,
He thought that we're just doing this pretrial, so that was a mistake. We just want, if there's some way that we could present it, which either by mail or by another hearing, that's what we would request.
Our next hearing, if y'all don't work it out today, like you said, we'll set it for a jury trial. I don't mind if it sits here. I mean, it's gonna be a default, so he's gonna have to figure that out. So actually, if he has the receipts, he probably wants to come down to 36th District Court, because right now it's showing that he didn't pay any 3 of those tickets. So it doesn't matter if you show it to me. Those are civil infraction tickets that I just called because they were in my stack, but those are already in default, so technically they're not even on my docket right now. So if he's paid them, he just needs to come down to 36th District Court and get that straightened out so that they can be able to see and have that all together, because he shouldn't be paying twice. We can just address the driving case right now, the open alcohol in the motor vehicle. That's the only one
Okay.
we can address. Don't worry about the other ones.
All right, that's fine, and he'll come down to the 36th District Court and present that, and that'll resolve that other part, but that's why we thought today, all we were having was the pretrial, which is what we're doing today, so it's a little,
That's fine. I know
the other
you
part
need
will
more
be handled.
That's fine. Marlon Williams. Press *6 on your phone, sir. *6. Marlon Williams. I see you, iPhone. Hold on a minute. You checked in a little late, so now you gotta be patient while I'm doing my docket in the braids and with the vest on. I see you. Hold tight. Marlon Williams, press *6. All right, who was the other person? All right, iPhone 2. What's your name, sir? You can unmute yourself.
Terrence Walker.
Have you checked in yet, Mr. Walker?
I logged in, but I don't think I checked in because I was actually at work when I logged in. I think I logged in around 8:20, but the thing was closed. And then when I did log in, it put me on hold.
Okay. All right, Mr. Walker, let's get your name updated. Terrence Walker. You said the first name was Terrence?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, in my first 8:30. All right, Terrence, Mr. Walker. All right, I have a ton of people on here today, so you are going to be on here for quite a bit of time. I'm going to place you to what's called a breakout room. I do have 2 counsel, which is very helpful today. So they're going to be able to talk to you, but it's gonna take some time, okay?
Okay.
All right, so when we assign you to a breakout room, join that room only. We have not forgotten about you, even if it takes a couple of hours. We just have that many people. And when you hear your room assignments, you'll understand that, okay?
Okay.
All right, so you're going to room number 32, okay?
Okay.
You see it, Mr. Walker?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and join that for me, okay? All right, I can't get Mr. Williams to answer.
I understand, Judge. We can just move on to the next. That would be, that would probably be, C. Brown, Washington.
All right. And I'll read it.
Here go you.
C. Brown, Washington?
Like you got it.
Yes.
He has tickets and warrant status too, just so you know.
Certainly.
All right, you have to turn on your camera for me, please, Mr. Washington. I saw you turn the vehicle.
Yeah.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus C. Brown Washington Jr. This is U ticket 651-80222. This is one count of aiding and abetting another for the act of prostitution. We also have, looks like a ticket that's in warrant status right now. U ticket 338-60716. This is offered to engage another for the act of prostitution. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Tim Malafide, on behalf of Mr. Washington. Mr. Washington, please state your name for the record.
So Brown, Washington.
Thank you, sir. Judge, as a preliminary matter, we would ask that the warrant be recalled as to the U ticket that was read into the record.
All right, at this time, the court is going to recall the warrant read into the record, and just so it's correctly stated, it was offered to engage, but it was lowered to disorderly conduct, and he never returned to finish this ticket. So
I
that
see, Your
wasn't-
Honor.
Okay,
Judge, as to the ticket that was listed today, we would like to continue a plea of not guilty and ask for a bench trial date.
all right, sir, if you like a bench trial, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Mr. Washington? All right, it's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as a trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna set this for a bench trial on the date of April the 10th, 2023 at 9 a.m. It will be via Zoom, okay?
Yes.
All right. There's
Judge,
nothing
if I may, as to the second matter, my guess, and the court can tell me whether or not this is accurate, is usually when I see the disorderly conduct, I presume that he has A, costs, B, the class, and then C, the testing. Mr. Washington, are you familiar what the requirements were previously?
No.
Okay, we'll read them here into the record, but then Judge, I would suggest what we do then is if we're setting this for a bench trial, can we also set this for a review date so that he can make sure that the other stuff is taken care of between now and then?
Oh yeah, I can go pay that right now.
Well, no, hold on, Mr. Washington. You don't know what you need to do yet. We're going to tell you again.
It looks like he owes, let's see, of his last registration that was pulled. It's like $221 possibly that he has left to pay.
Okay.
And from the notes on the ticket, he needs to provide proof of, hold on a minute, he had a couple of adjournments. All right. Proof of the HIV test. Did you attend the class and provide proof? I don't know if it was class or not. Contest, please. Now he just had to take the test and show proof. That's all it looks like, and pay the cost and fines. So he
Okay.
needs to take it. That's
All right.
what it looks like. he needs to do.
All right,
Okay?
Mr. Washington, do you know what the class, are you familiar with what the class is?
No, sir.
Okay, you need to contact probation. They can tell you specifically what you need to do on that end. Judge, could we quickly give him a number?
I can, but that, I don't think that was a part of this actual thing that he did.
What, Judge, I'm just saying that they can give him if you're that he had to take the class, right? You said that.
It
No?
doesn't look, it just looks like he had to pay a fine to do the HIV STI test.
Okay, great. So then, Mr. Washington, then here's what you need to do. You need to go and have that test done. That is not public information. You simply need to let the court know that the test was taken, not what the results are. Okay, so you need to go and have that test done, and then just show us proof that it was done, not what happened, and then pay it off and make sure that it's done before that date. All right, you have to say in the affirmative or negative, sir. They're making a record.
Oh, no problem. No problem. I would
Thank you.
get that
Yes,
done
a
today.
thumbs up is not something that we can show on a piece of paper. Your Honor, will that be all? Can we? Is Mr. Washington done?
He's done. I'll see him back for his bench trial.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, you're welcome. Yeah. Yeah, that's it, right? Okay, I ain't gonna give him extra stuff.
Your Honor,
Okay, yes.
I should have some more in just a moment. I need to inform them what the offers are. One thing I would like to tell the court, so if they have not called, they can call. I need somebody from probation to come for Keisha Wyatt. Keisha Wyatt.
Keisha Wyatt, you're right. All right,
But I'll have some more in just a moment for you, Your Honor.
okay, that's fine.
Judge, did you bring Mr. Marlon Williams out?
Marlon Williams out.
That's, Judge, if I'm not mistaken, that's the gentleman on the phone that won't pick up.
He won't mute, so I'm trying to get him to unmute. Yeah, I brought him out a while ago. He just needs a new date and he won't unmute. Right, he just needs a bench trial date?
That's correct, Judge.
All right, I'm gonna keep him out here just so I know that he needs one, but he's not responding, so I'll give him a moment though. All right, Moto G Pure, can you hear us? Please.
Judge, that's Eugene Williams. He can't, he's having problems.
Hello?
Hello?
Eugene.
A couple of times.
No, Marlon Williams.
I know, I called for you a couple of times to unmute your phone and you did not, sir.
I've been here the entire time. I just, I was listening to the entire conversation with Washington, actually, with Mr. Washington.
Okay.
Now calling the matter of People versus Marlon Williams. This is you ticket 634-73722. This is one count offer to engage another for the act of prostitution. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Tim Malafide on behalf of Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, please state your name for the record.
Marlon Williams.
Thank you, sir. Judge, at this time, would continue a plea of not guilty and ask for a bench trial date.
All right. Sir, if you could please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Who, me?
Yes, Mr.
Okay, all right, right hand, okay. Yes, I swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Malafide about your case and about your rights?
No. Well, I spoke with my, the attorney I was given, yes.
Yes, the attorney. His attorney, he may not have told you his name, but his attorney is Attorney Tim Malafide, okay? That's who he spoke to, okay?
Okay.
All right. And it's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct?
Repeat, excuse me, can you repeat what you just said?
I can. So it's my understanding that you would like to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the judge, and I will listen to the facts of the case. Officers will have to come in for this case, and based on that information, I would make a decision. Is that how you want to move forward, sir?
Yes, I do. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm going to set this for a bench trial on the date of April 10th, 2023 at 9 a.m. It is via Zoom, but Mr. Williams, you can't be on the phone like that. Between now and then, you have to figure out how to download the Zoom app and actually be a Zoom court so I can see you, okay, for your trial.
Okay, all right. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
All right. It's gonna be a 9 a.m. bond set at $0 personal. You're all set for today, sir.
Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Bye.
You too. Thank you.
So the court is quickly aware, because I know that they moved them back. I'm trying to move Stephanie Zimmerman and Benita Walker back into the courtroom and then into a breakout room. So please allow them. I'm going to admit them now just to move them into breakout rooms again.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Attorney Jansen. Good morning.
Morning, Attorney Taylor. I mean, Judge Taylor.
Listen, I'm an attorney as well, though. I have my bar card. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
You're okay, Crystal. No worries. I have attorney Michael Swartz who needs to talk to
Yes,
you. Okay.
I'm available
gonna
to
put
speak
you
with
in
him.
the breakout room. Yep. I got you. Attorney Swartz, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Attorney Jansen. It's gonna be further down the line, Crystal, because we had that many people. So it's gonna be
Yes.
room 33, okay?
Thank you so much.
No problem. All right.
I don't know why still Wilkins went into number 1. They're moving themselves around. I've had to move them.
All right, I'm going to try to get Ms. Walker into a breakout room. Hold on.
Cool. Just don't pick 33.
Yeah, Ms. Walker, go ahead and you should have gotten that. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. All right, then Ms. Zimmerman, what happened to her?
I'm here.
All right, Ms. Zimmerman, I'm going to move you into a breakout room. So just go to the place I sent you, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Hit the joint breakout room.
Uh-huh.
What room? The 6 that's checked? Do I join room 6?
Just one moment, Ms. Zimmerman.
Okay, sorry.
Yes.
Just one moment.
Moto G, can you hear me? Oh, yes. Why are you on phones? You're on.
Hello?
Tell her.
Hello?
Tell her why you talking on two phone.
Oh, I'm trying to get it on the computer.
Tell her because you couldn't join the break, bro.
I couldn't join.
Ms. Zimmerman, you got to move.
Which room?
Oh,
It doesn't.
It should just pop, ma'am. I moved you to a specific, I moved you a
It
different
says
room.
room 6.
Yeah, that's the one. Go there.
On the. Hello? Nobody saying that.
Hold on.
I'm going to, Mr. Williams, Eugene Williams, I'm going to try to put you in the breakout room again. See if it'll work on this device.
Just.
Okay, Mr. Williams, you're going to go in breakout room number 34.
34.
Yeah.
You gotta do it on there.
I'm trying to go here, but I can't.
Do you see breakout room number 34?
Yes.
Okay, I pushed it.
Okay, go into the breakout room. Take it in.
I went to 34.
Yes. All right. Oh, I think he connected.
Do you have, it keeps popping him back. I don't know why. Do you have Eric Woods checked in?
Your Honor.
Yes.
I should be ready on Benita Walker. I'm going to move her to the main room now. That is a plea to limited access 1 to 5.
Okay.
Hello,
Hello, what's your name, sir?
Josh White.
Mr. White, you have to take your hat off for court first. All right. Have you checked in before? Is this your first
He
time?
did, Judge. I couldn't talk. He had a terrible connection, so I didn't.
Wi-Fi here terrible.
Yeah.
Okay, all
So
right. So you said
Just-
Josh White?
Yes, ma'am.
What's it? Josh. Is it
J-O-C-H.
Joshua?
No, Josh.
J-O-C-H. White.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we're gonna put you back in the breakout room so you can talk to the attorney, okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. I'll put him into, you know where he was? I don't know where he was.
it doesn't matter. Just move him. Put him in one of the higher or the lower numbers, just like 1 through 18 or something.
3, okay?
Fine. Yeah, it'll do.
That was where Miss Walker was. Miss Walker, I'm gonna take your matter now, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, can I answer your question before you start on her? You asked me if I have Eric Woods. No, I don't.
Okay, okay, we gotta talk about that. I gotta email. Okay, all right.
He's on the docket, but he didn't check in yet.
I know, all right, I'm gonna talk about it offline because we don't need to. Let me get married to get him online so I don't get in trouble.
Okay.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hi, Mr. Williams. You still couldn't go into a breakout room?
Is that man room 34?
Yes.
Okay.
Tell Mr. White. Just tell Mr. White that it wasn't. Is there anywhere you can get in contact?
Right.
On his phone number? Let me see if I have.
That might be on my, I can look.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. Bonita Walker, now calling the matters of the people versus Bonita Walker. This is ticket P 1286479, one count, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number P 1286478, one count, 11 to 15 miles over posted speed. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Tim Malife on behalf of Ms. Walker. Ms. Walker, please state your name for the record.
Bonita Walker.
Thank you, ma'am. Your Honor, there have been recommendations put forth. We'd like to take advantage of those recommendations. Specifically, she'll be pleading responsible to the amended count of limited access 1 to 5. Judge, we would stipulate to the face of the ticket in this matter.
All right, thank you so much. So at this time, reading from the ticket, Ms. Walker, to establish a factual basis on the date of December 1st, 2021, in the area of East Davidson and Van Dyke, you were driving a GMC vehicle and you did do limited access 1 to 5 over. Satisfied, counsel?
I'm satisfied, yes, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining count to be dismissed.
So stipulated.
At this time, the court's going to enter a plea of limited access 1 to 5. The remaining count will be dismissed. Ma'am, the fine for that is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to be able to pay that fine. Is that going to be enough time for you?
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna have it due no later than February 10th, 2023, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set for today. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Your Honor, next I'm going to have Stephanie Zimmerman.
Let me do this counsel real quick.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you ready, Ms. Jansen?
I'm sorry,
Are you ready on the one in front on Mr.
Alfred Williams? Yes, that's going to be an adjourned pretrial date, and then I have some cases where I am unable to proceed due to no POs.
Okay, so this is going to be his final adjourned pretrial date. You don't know this, but it's been adjourned twice already. So this will be the third.
Okay, good to know. I've made a request for discovery to be sent to me in writing. Attorney Schwartz, let me know. We can go on the record, actually.
He just stepped away for one brief moment.
Okay, I'll wait for him to come back. All right, Ms. Zimmerman.
Yes.
All right, turn your camera on, please. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Stephanie Zimmerman. This is ticket U50883819. One count entering without owner's permission. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Tim Malife on behalf of Ms. Zimmerman. Ms. Zimmerman, please state your name for the record.
Stephanie Zimmerman.
Thank you, ma'am. Your Honor, there have been recommendations put forth. We'd like to take advantage of those recommendations and believe that it is a reduction to disorderly conduct.
All right, You want to take advantage of that today, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, so please raise your right hand.
Oops.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Ms. Zimmerman, did you have a chance to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I did.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of June 20th of 2019. Were you in the area of 5950 Bewick in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you act in a disorderly manner in that area, ma'am?
I did.
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, the court is satisfied as well and will accept the plea to the reduced charge of disorderly conduct. Is there any other stipulations with this that I need to know about, Attorney Malafide?
No, Judge.
All right, so I'm going to do a fine today in the amount of $240, ma'am. How long will that take you to pay, 30 or 60 days?
So I did post a bond for 200. How does that work? I'm not familiar.
I can have the bond applied to this, and then you would just need to pay the additional $40. So
I can pay it
put
today.
okay,
Can I pay that online?
you can pay that online. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, that's not, so if I give you 30 days, is that enough time?
I will do it today.
Okay, give us a day, so wait until Monday, because we got a lot of
Okay.
people that's to enter this stuff. So I put
Okay.
please apply bond to this, and then I'll give you 30 days just in case something happens. So I'll have it due no later than February 27th, 2023, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
All right, you're all set, Ms. Zimmerman, thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Judge, I'll come back with Shaquita Winters after you finish with retained counsel.
Thank you so much, I appreciate it. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Alfred Williams. This is ticket 227420000, count 1. This is open alcohol and a motor vehicle driver. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Michael Allen Schwartz on behalf of Mr. Williams, who is present here today.
All right, and sir, can you state your name for the record? Mr. Williams.
Hello?
I can barely hear you, Judge. I'm sorry.
I know. I said, can you state your name for the record again, please?
Alfred, yes, ma'am. Alfred Williams.
All right, and counsel for the city, can you state your name for the record?
Yes, Your Honor. Crystal Jansen, City of Detroit, P81280. Thank you.
All right, how are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, I've had a discussion with Ms. Jansen. I'd like to have another pretrial. We're going to be doing some discovery, and then we'd like to come back, and then, we go from there.
All right, Mr. Schwartz, when you come back, I need you to be with the plan of action. So either we're gonna go to trial or y'all gonna resolve it at this next date, okay?
Your Honor, I would request a discovery deadline cutoff for this case then in a month.
right.
Thanks.
All right, yeah, I'll do it in a month, but I don't have any pretrial dates until March, so.
Okay,
But
great.
we can do discovery cutoff on February 27th. So that gives you a month, okay, Attorney Schwartz?
Yes,
February
that'll be
20th.
fine.
Okay, and then we'll come back on March the 22nd at 8:30 a.m. Are you open that morning, Attorney Schwartz? Check your calendar.
I'm looking right now, Your Honor. Just one moment, please.
Okay, let me know if you're not.
All right, that looks fine. That's a Wednesday, Your Honor, correct?
Yes, it is. So
Okay,
is that a
that'll
good
be-
date for you?
Okay,
As long as
pretrial.
it's a good day, let me know if it's not, and I'll move it, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, you're welcome. Deadline for discovery is going to be a month from today's date. So that's going to be February 27th, okay?
Yes,
All right, his bond is going to continue at $0 personal for right now, okay?
yes.
All right, and we'll see you back that day. Hopefully we get to resolution. If not, I'll try and get some trial
Okay,
dates.
thank
I
you
might
very
have
much,
some
Your Honor.
April, okay?
Okay,
All right. Have a great day.
thank you.
I have Ms. Winters, judge, if the court is ready.
One second. Now calling the matters of the people versus Shakita Winters. This is ticket number P 13566674. Count 1, open alcohol in the motor vehicle driver. Count 2, no valid registration certificate. Also calling ticket number P 13566672. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper license. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, reckless driving. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Tim Malafide, on behalf of Ms. Winters. Ms. Winters, please state your name for the record.
Shaquita Winters.
Your Honor, at this time,
Hold on, adjust your phone so I can see your full face and you can sit up. That's why I thought.
Sorry.
Which is these some serious charges for you. You get 12,000 points on these. I'll be sitting up, right? All right.
and
go
Your
ahead.
Honor, yeah, Your Honor, at this time, we'd be asking for the court to set this for a bench trial. They continue to plead not guilty.
All right, at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. Ma'am, can you please raise your right hand? Why are you doing this little box thing? What do you have on?
Me,
Yeah,
I have on a t-shirt and shorts.
okay. Calm down. There you go. You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Malafide about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
It's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts, ma'am. You want to move forward in that way?
Yes.
All right, and then they'll have a chance to talk to the officers if they come in that day to try and get you less points, okay, ma'am?
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna set this for a bench trial on the date of April 10th. April 10th is gonna be at 9 a.m. The same way you checked in, you're gonna check in that day because it's gonna be a Zoom bench trial, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal. I'll see you back on April 10th, 9 a.m. via Zoom, okay?
Okay.
All right, ma'am, I'll see you later. Have a good day, okay? You checked in yesterday. I appreciate you checking in yesterday to make sure your Zoom worked, okay?
Okay.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
All right, bye-bye.
Give me a moment, Your Honor. We'll have Dante Walker.
Okay. What lost me though? Yeah, it's on. What's up, Miss Winters?
Was the attorney still trying to speak with me?
No. Did you
Okay.
have any- Did you have anything else you needed to talk to him about?
No.
Okay, if you don't,
Okay.
if you do, you can wait for a second and I can get him, but he didn't need to say anything else to you. You're all set. Just come back that day. It'll be another attorney assigned to you that day and you'll be able to talk to them about everything, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for checking back in on that though, Miss Winters. Good job.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
All right, Ms. Walker, or Mr. Walker, Your Honor. Oh, wait,
Oh, I put him in the waiting room. Mr. Malafite, as they come in, I just automatically put him in the waiting room. My
you got
apologies.
it's the itchy trigger finger. It's okay.
Yeah, have you been asking them to waiting to the courtroom when you finish talking to them?
Yes.
It's okay, because it's easier for her to get them out of the waiting room than it is the
I understand,
breakout
but I
room.
have to talk to them first because they won't know what the offer is. So anyway, listen,
okay.
regardless, we're all set here.
All right.
Okay.
If he brings them out. Who is this that we have?
Dante Walker. Got to stand still, Mr. Walker.
Okay. All right.
All right. Now calling the matter of People versus Dante Walker. This is ticket number P1372395. Count one, ignoring the right turn only or exit lane signal. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
To Malafite, on behalf of Mr. Walker, please state your name for the record.
Dante Walker.
Thank you, sir. Your Honor, there have been recommendations put forth. We'd like to take advantage of those recommendations. Specifically, he'll be pleading to one amended count of limited access, 1 to 5 over. Judge, we would stipulate to the face of the ticket.
All right. So at this time, the court is going to read from the ticket to establish a factual basis. And on the date of July 19th, 2022, in the area of East Auto Drive and East 7 Mile in the city of Detroit, Mr. Walker driving BMW and did do 1 to 5 over miles per hour.
Limited access, 1 to 5 over. Yes, Your Honor.
Satisfied?
I am, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause with the remaining counts to be dismissed.
So stipulated.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of limited access 1 to 5 miles over posted speed. The remaining ticket will be dismissed. Mr. Malafite, you moving so fast. I don't know if he has any warrants out there though. I hope you don't have any warrants because we didn't check to make sure. So if you do have any additional warrants, you may need to come back on a different date, check and make sure. Do you have any other outstanding tickets, Mr. Walker?
No.
Okay, all right, good. This is $125 ticket. Typically with civil infractions, you have 14 days to be able to pay that. Is that gonna be enough time for you?
No, I would probably need like 30 days.
All right, I'll have it due no later than February 27th, 2023, okay? That gives you 30 days, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
Thank you.
All right, have a good day.
All right.
Your Honor, I'm next. If someone could actually take Chania Walker out of the waiting room and then put her in a breakout room, or just bring her out and I'll put her in a breakout room.
Okay. You need to go to a breakout room.
There she is. All right, I'll move her.
Ms. Walker, please go to this breakout room they're asking you to, okay?
Find her first in the list. There we
Sergeant
are.
Harrison?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You here for Benita Walker?
Yes.
All right, she took the plea already, didn't she? Did she take the
Yes.
plea to one?
Correct.
Okay. She took a plea, so you are all set. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Stay safe out there.
Bye-bye, you too.
All right, I will. Thank you. Miss Walker,
Yes.
they're asking you to go to a breakout room. Please join that
Hit that
breakout
button.
room.
Is it room 1?
Yes, it's room 1.
Go for it.
Okay.
Well, yeah, well, it's called Ma, and I like light colors like that. I did.
Front door.
Judge, we should be ready to proceed with Ms. Walker, Shania Walker.
Ms. Walker, can you turn on your camera for me, please? All right, sit up.
Sorry.
You gotta sit up. This is real court. You're on live on YouTube. Walker. Yep, you
Yes.
gotta keep your face in the camera. Nope, keep your face in
Okay.
the camera. You gotta remember that, right? If it's not in person, that you gotta be ready for court, okay?
Okay.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Shania Walker. This is ticket P 13633314. Ticket count 126, the 30 miles over posted speed. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Count 3, no receipt of or unsigned registration. Also calling ticket number P 1363316. One count failed to display a valid operator's license, not on person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Tim Malafide on behalf of Ms. Walker. Ms. Walker, please state your name for the record.
Shania Walker.
Thank you, Ms. Walker. Your Honor, at this time, there have been recommendations put forth. We'd like to take advantage of those recommendations. Specifically, she'll be pleading to one amended count of limited access, speeding 1 to 5 over. Judge, we would stipulate to the face of the ticket. All other tickets will be dismissed.
All right, so reading from the ticket to establish a factual basis that on the date of June the 14th, 2022, in the area of Gratiot and East State Fair in the city of Detroit, Ms. Walker was driving a Chevy vehicle and did do 1 to 5 miles over posted speed. Satisfied, counsel?
I am, Your Honor.
And stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
So stipulated.
All right, so at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of 1 to 5 over speed. The remaining counts on this ticket will be dismissed. Ms. Walker, did
Yes.
they tell you how fast you were going?
Yes.
Let me tell you so that you know, you were doing 63 in a 35 mile per hour zone. You were floating.
I know, Your Honor.
You
It was-
cannot go that fast on these streets. These are not, I know y'all think Gratiot is a freeway. It's not a freeway. It's a street where people go across, they come across. You can't go that fast and you're young. You don't want to get all these points. Luckily, your attorney negotiated, so you're not gonna have, I think it's a 1 point, attorney? No
0.
point. It's 0 points. You better think, because the points make your insurance and everything else go sky high. Don't you drive that fast down that street or any street like that again.
Okay.
All right, the fine for it is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Is that gonna be enough time for you, Ms. Walker?
Yes.
Okay, all right, I'll have it due no later than February 10th, 2023. Slow all the way down. I know I drive fast too, but I've had to get myself in check. Don't drive that fast on City Street anymore for the rest of your entire life.
Okay, I won't. Yes.
All right, Ms. Walker. All right, and that $125 paid, and you're all set, okay?
Okay. Do you want me to leave?
Yeah, you can leave, okay? You can pay it online or you can pay it via Zoom. Just have it paid within the 14 days. Or via, you can come down to the court, okay? Either way, okay, Ms. Walker?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
All right, bye-bye.
Your Honor, I have a couple of options. The court can tell me what they would like. I have Royce Williams, who had insurance and registration that I have seen from the date and time in question. So we could do that. I have a couple of individuals here who were had bad connections. I still need to talk to them. Or I have at least one person here who was not up today, but the court had told them to come back today. I had them waiting.
Okay, who was that? I did tell you a couple of people.
Melvin Wilkerson.
Okay. And I have Royce Williams. He's in the waiting room, so I'll bring him in right
Right,
now.
Royce Williams is the one, yeah, that I've seen everything.
All right, Royce Williams. Unmute yourself.
Hello.
Hello. Now calling the matter of the people versus Royce Jalen Williams. This is ticket P 1299450. Count 1, improper plate. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Tim Malafide on behalf of Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, please state your name for the record.
Royce Williams.
Your Honor, I had an opportunity to look over the documentation that was supplied to me of both the insurance and registration that were valid on the date and time in question. Judge, based on that information, we would be moving to dismiss for proper documentation at this time.
All right. You got it, Mr. Williams? Who do you
Pardon?
have with you? I said, who do you have in the house with you?
I have my son right here.
All right, it's okay. He's just trying to be as quiet as he possibly can. He can't help himself. At this time, the court is going to grant your request, Attorney Malafide. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice for him now having valid documentation. Sir, make sure that stuff is always in your vehicle at all times and up to date, okay?
Absolutely.
All right, you're all set. And thank you for dressing. I see you put a nice turtleneck on for court today. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless.
All right, have a good day.
All right, you too.
Bye.
And then, Judge, should I talk to some of the other folks who I was having trouble with, or did you want to bring out Mr. Wilkerson? Because as I said, he wasn't scheduled today, so I wasn't certain what the court wanted me to do.
He has some documents. He's on the docket. He's just supposed to show some documents. Did you see any of his stuff?
I don't recall if I did or not, Judge, but I feel like I didn't.
Okay, he's just supposed to, he was on my docket for the other day and he just wanted to show his documents. He should have everything.
Okay, tell you what, Judge, I'll just bring him. I can bring him out because then the court can see it too.
Okay,
Give me a moment.
I got him. I'm asking him to come to the main session too.
We got Officer Kirk.
I didn't see anybody else. Did you see anybody else? I didn't either. Mr. Williams, I don't know if you can hear us. You having a whole lot of connection issues. If so, if you can hear us, call the courtroom. I'll put you in on another day. 313-7, nope, that's my personal phone. 965-2293.
Judge, I'm not getting a response right now. I'm going to go and talk to some other folks that I was having trouble speaking to previously, and I'll come back to him.
Okay. I'm trying to call the courtroom. Mr. Williams, and we'll just come on another day.
Judge, can I go in and see what Mr. Woods wants? He's been asking for help for the longest.
Is it Eric Woods?
James.
Okay, all right. Yes, you can go in and see what he wants.
Like, is it Eric?
Look, we getting excited. I'm all like, oh, no. iPhone, ending in 6289. iPhone ending in 6289. Mr. Wilkinson, take your hat off for court first. And then do you have documents for me to see?
Yes, ma'am.
1 second, I was working at my house.
Okay. Mhm. You can sit inside your car while you do it too. Police officer really right. He was here earlier. Oh, he was here.
So he's here for Timothy Williams.
Hey, Jeff,
When you get, huh?
the lady with the glasses on, the iPhone 313801, she was here earlier. Why is she back? Did she leave and leave the courtroom and come back? Or leave Zoom?
Let me see.
The lady who's on the
She went to 26. So she
Yeah.
got.
Yeah, she got disconnected and tried to go back to her courtroom. I'm gonna bring her out.
Mr. Wilkerson, you have those documents to show me?
Yes, ma'am. I'm trying to get out of this. I don't know what I just did.
Sometimes it's hard.
Okay.
Judge, can I just rename this lady and put her back in the breakout room before you start on the next case? The young with the glasses on, please unmute your phone. Young lady with the glasses on, please unmute your phone.
Yes,
Good morning, ma'am. What is your name again?
Lillian Woods.
Okay, Ms. Woods, is there a reason you left the breakout room?
My phone dropped,
Okay.
so I had to come dial back in.
All right. And I noticed that when you came back, you went into a breakout room. Is that where you were when you left?
Yes.
Okay, return to that breakout room, please.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Find that paperwork, Mr. Wilkerson?
Yeah, I got it together.
All right, just wait for the judge to come back.
Okay.
Can I ask you another question right quick?
Yeah, real fast. Hold on, the judge is back.
Mr. White, did you speak with the attorney?
He did.
Okay, I'm gonna put him in the waiting room.
Oh, okay. He's ready to go, but yeah, that's fine.
Twice by mistake. They probably did. All right, are we ready now?
Yes, I'm ready, Your Honor.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Melvin Wilkerson. This is ticket number P13811375. One count drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, expired plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Tim Malafide, on behalf of Mr. Wilkerson. Mr. Wilkerson, please state your name for the record.
Melvin Wilkerson.
Your Honor, it's my understanding that Mr. Wilkerson was to show the court some paperwork. I believe he has that ready at this time. Is that accurate, Mr. Wilkerson?
Yes, sir.
All right, let me see first your driver's license. Is it valid now?
Yes, ma'am.
What else was he supposed to show, Judge? Because I mean, that's,
His insurance and his expired plates, his plates.
All right.
Okay. Hold on, move it to the left. I don't need to see your address. I need to see the corner. Keep moving it, moving it. Oh, okay, expires in 2025. All right.
let's see the insurance, sir. That's more important.
Be good. Insurance and.
All right.
All right. All right. Okay.
Nope, just stop.
For a Mercury Grand.
Judge, I'll be honest, I can't entirely read. 6/20/23. He's gonna have to do like a full screen something or I don't know.
Let me see if I can back it up some.
No, it was fine, sir. It's just more of a stop. Slide, stop. 6/19 maybe? Or is that
6/19/2023 at 12:01 a.m. All right, and then your plates. Did you renew your plates for me, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, and that expires on 12/15/2023. All right. All right, with that being said, the court is satisfied that he now has proper documentation. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Mr. Wilkerson, you see all this you had to go through because you ain't have it all up to date at the time?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
It won't happen again, Your Honor. It won't happen
I know
again.
that's right. All right. You're all set, sir. You can go ahead and log off.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Officer Robinson?
Paid too fast.
Yes, Your Honor, good morning.
I don't think your person ever, hold on. Who were you here on?
I'm here for
Timothy Woods, right?
Timothy Williams, yes.
Timothy Williams. Timothy Williams never checked in. So I
Okay,
hope
so he's gonna be capious?
yeah, he's going, well, I may not capious people today, but it's something like that.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Yeah. I said I may not capious people today, but something, yeah, well, he had a chance to come back in. All right. Yeah, he's gonna be capious. Okay?
Okay, I'm free to go.
All right. Yes, you're free to go. Thank you so much, okay?
Thank you. Everybody have a good weekend.
You too, thank you.
Judge, we can call, we had Mr. Josh White, that's JOCH White, who was in here just a moment ago. We can let him back in and then
Jack White, okay.
there he is.
All right. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jock White. This is ticket SP 11-89244. Count 1, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Also calling ticket number SP 13828241. No insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Tim Malafite, on behalf of Mr. White. Mr. White, please state your name for the record.
Josh White.
Your Honor, so the court is aware, Mr. White actually also has something scheduled for this afternoon. If we could also call those up as well, Judge, because we're just trying to get a pretrial date for these matters.
So I called them, but I'll recall them. I missed one of them, sorry. Case number SP 13828241, count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2 of that same ticket is expired plates.
Once again, Your Honor, at this time, would waive the formal reading, stay on mute, just ask for pretrial dates in these matters.
All right, this time the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. I'm going to set these matters for a pretrial date of March 22nd at 8:30 a.m. Okay, sir? Via
Yes,
Zoom,
ma'am.
March 22nd, 8:30 a.m. Set at $0 person, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
We'll see you then. Thank you. And you don't have to come back this afternoon. You're all set, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. I realize it.
And Judge, I take it we're still waiting for the probation department.
Yeah. It was calling this from Keisha White. Oh, she's up here. Yes, we are. Sorry.
That's okay. I know how it is. Let me see. I'm gonna check in with some of the folks here, Judge, that I'm not sure what's going on with them, and then I'll come back.
Okay.
Yeah, for review, it was adjourned today to pay $200 for each. Are you ready for July?
Yeah, we can do it. I'll figure out.
Okay, yes, we're ready. Okay.
Your Honor.
Yes, attorney.
Krista Wilkins, I believe, is ready. I think that that's a no PO. I don't see any listed. They are 2015 tickets, but if somebody wants to quickly confirm that that is accurate, then I can have that one called. Krista Wilkins.
Huh? I don't think anybody's here for that. And then we're getting Officer Bradfield on, so when he gets on.
All right, I will bring Ms. Wilkins in then, Your Honor. Just give me a moment.
Okay. It's just these on this side.
Yeah. He's here for a trial, but his officer, we didn't have no reason that.
Because that's what I should do, right? You know, she had to try to take this one as a default.
Yeah.
Krista Wilkins?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now you got a little noise in the background. You're gonna have them just quiet down just a little bit for me, okay?
Yes, ma'am, sorry.
It's okay. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus. Did you talk to Mr. Walker or no?
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Did you talk to Mr. Walker or no? Bachman may.
Mr. Walker, no, Your Honor, I have not.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Krista Wilkins. This is ticket 154280711. This is one count failed to display a valid operator's license, not on person. Count two of that, nope. Yes, count two of that same ticket is open alcohol and a motor vehicle driver. And account three is no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Tim Ellified on behalf of Ms. Wilkins. Ms. Wilkins, please unmute and state your name for the record.
Good morning. I am Krista Wilkins.
Thank you, ma'am. Your Honor, today is the date and time set for trial in these matters. The officers have failed to appear. We move to dismiss.
All right, the time is now 10:49 a.m. No officers having come in this matter. The court is going to dismiss them without prejudice. Ms. Wilkins, though, however, one of these tickets is what's called a civil infraction that happened back in 2015. That one went into default back then. It was not taken out. So you're gonna have to pay that one at some point in time because it was not brought out with the rest of these cases, okay?
Yes, is it showing how much it was? Like, I've already paid $400, December 1st,
Okay.
2022.
It was 168 at the time, but let us look it up and see if that was included. Let me see.
Okay.
I know you got a little young one over there. It's okay. We almost finished.
So you'll take like.
Yeah, take the link. You
Yeah.
still, how much is
She
it?
has reinstated fee.
Okay. So it's a reinstatement fee included on this one. You didn't pay this one yet. And we waived the late fees. Let me see how much it is. 140. Okay. You want me to give you
Okay.
the ticket number? It's 15. Can you take it down or no?
Yeah, I'm looking at the, 154280914.
41. Yep, 41.
41.
You see that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so it's 140 now instead of 168, okay?
Yes.
Okay, all right. But that's it. The other tickets were dismissed unless you have reinstatement fees. Those will be $45. Those will go with the ticket, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
You're very welcome, okay? Good luck to you, ma'am, okay?
Thank you, you too.
All right, have a great day.
You too, bye.
Your Honor, I have Ms. Wesolowski. She's ready to go.
Okay.
It's going to be a not guilty plea, Your Honor.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Michelle Wesolowski. This is B ticket 128147, one count harboring an unlicensed dog. B ticket 128148, one count failed to vaccinate a dog for rabies or provide proof of vaccination. Ticket B 128149, one count failed to provide a leash or responsible person for the dog off of owner's property. And ticket number B 128150, any person who has custody of an animal should prevent animal from engaging in nuisance behavior. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Tim Alfie on behalf of Ms. Wesolowski. Ms. Wesolowski, please state your name for the record.
Michaela Wesolowski.
Your Honor, at this time, we're going to continue a plea of not guilty and ask for a bench trial date.
If so, ma'am, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Ma'am, next time you need to wear something to cover your arms for court. This is an open
Okay.
courtroom. You can't have your arms out like that, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm gonna say this, did you have a chance to talk to your attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
It's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that how you want to move forward, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna set this for a bench trial on the date of April 10th. April 10th, via Zoom, that's at 9 a.m. I'm going to set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Officer Bradfield, I see you. That concludes your hearing, okay, ma'am?
Okay, thank you.
All right, let me get Miss Wyatt out here for you. Come on, Miss Wyatt.
I can go in and get her, Judge, if I need to.
Yeah, go in and get her for me.
I will.
Attorney Baldwin, I see you. As soon as I do this case, I'll start doing some of yours.
You have Ms. Wyatt, Your Honor.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Keisha Wyatt. This is Z ticket 808558. This is one count of operating while visibly impaired. Ms. Wyatt is currently on probation. Per our last hearing, she had a number of things that she needed to complete. Appearances for the record, starting with probation officer Bradfield.
Morning, Judge Gary Bradfield, appearing on behalf of probation.
Counsel.
Tim Malafite on behalf of Ms. Wyatt. Ms. Wyatt, please state your name for the record.
Kaisha Wyatt.
Okay. All right, Ms. Wyatt, you can put yourself on mute for a moment. This is a date and time set for a review in this matter. Officer Bradfield, how is she doing?
Well, Judge, I don't know where to start.
Okay.
I do not know where to start, but it's not very good at all. Good morning to the court. We're kind of in the same position we were in at our last hearing, which was November the 14th of 2022. No payments have been made since that time. She still owes the court $730. She still
Hold on,
needs
Ms. Wyatt, this is your court hearing. Why can't I see you? What happened? You can't just put the phone down. There we go. Just hold it up. Go ahead and continue. Sorry, Officer Bradfield.
That's quite okay, Judge. She still needs to do the victims impact panel, which is a 2-hour online class. I do believe Ms. Wyatt has not shown proof of employment. I believe she's in between jobs. With that being said, her testing has not been favorable at all. Let's see when her last drug test was. January 26th in the new year at ATS in Detroit. And she tested positive again for marijuana and some other substance, ethyl glutamine. She did not test at all during the holidays, Judge. The month of December, we have no tests at all. So that's very disappointing. Very disappointing. I thought we would turn the chapter in Miss Wyatt's profile, but apparently she has not. So sorry to report that to the court this morning, but that is what we have. And the court was very nice to reduce Miss Wyatt's drug screens because initially she was dropping 3 times a month when she initially got placed on, and the court was very nice to drop that down, and she's still she's not in compliance.
Go ahead, Attorney Malafite.
Well, before I wade into these waters, I'd like to ask Officer Bradfield if he has any recommendations at this time.
Well, I recommend possibly Miss Wyatt be evaluated for possible drug court. I know outpatient treatment was not ordered by this court, so that might be an option as well. She does not have a medical marijuana card, at least it's not on file with the court. So if she's
Officer Bradford, because remember last time she told us that she was gonna stop. Because I remember
that is true. That is true, Judge.
Because I told her
that is very true.
To smoke marijuana, I said go for the gold, but you need to have that card. Oh no, I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna do none of that stuff no more. I'm not gonna take none of this. So Attorney Malfoy, you
You're
wanna
right,
hear from
Judge.
this.
You're right,
And
Judge.
it takes me a moment, but when I remember, I remember. And I remember her telling me, because I told her if it helps her calm her nerves, because she said she has some issues and some conditions where it was helping her. And I told her, so if it's helping you, go get that card or go to your provider and see if you're able to present. And she told me, no, I'm trying to kick it. I'm not gonna do it anymore. So I'm very surprised today that she tested positive for marijuana, because we had a whole long discussion and she was very adamant. If you go back to that day of YouTube, you can see her talking to me, very adamant about the fact that she didn't want to anymore. Now she has completed some stuff, Officer Bradfield. I'm gonna give her a little play. I don't know why, if you're not employed, why you couldn't go to a 2-hour class, because that means you got free time at this point in time. But she did do her alcohol highway safety class, am I correct? I think she did that. I did reduce her testing from 3 times to once.
That's correct,
Once a
Judge.
month.
That's correct, Judge.
Because she said it was too much for her to be able to do. So I'm trying to, listen, I'll work with somebody. So I said, can you get there once a month for me? And she said, yeah. They were adamant. No dissent. I reduced it from 3 times to once. Go ahead. I was about to say, he can tell you what he recommends.
That's okay. That's okay. Listen, I can hear the frustration. I think it's healthy that everybody gets to explain to me what's going on. It makes me feel a little bit more connected to what's happening. So, Judge, I appreciate where Officer Bradfield and Your Honor are coming from on this one. I think the first thing I would do is, just given the mass of things that we are looking at, I don't know how much time I need to spend on nitpicking every one, because for every one that I can find, I'm sure that the court can find 2. So we don't have to spend too much time figuring out what ethyl glutamate is, I don't think. I will say this. Yeah, I think I have been at least informed by Miss Wyatt that she did in fact have a card. Again, it appears that she told something different to the court, so we won't worry too much about that, because I'm sure if she wants to do that, she's got to make sure that she has that stuff over to the court, which I'm sure she's going to do. Judge, honestly, I don't think that what Officer Bradfield is asking for is really that unreasonable. That seems like a fair guess. I don't think Ms. Wyatt, or I certainly haven't talked to her about the rigors that would be involved in something like drug court, but perhaps, as Your Honor points out, if there is free time to be had, outpatient might be useful. Then again, if it is not, if she has a lot of time, then perhaps she can start taking care of payments. But Judge, I think the one thing I would add at this time is that I do know that the court does have a certain level of leeway when it comes to extending something like this. If I understand correctly, I believe that she pled on this back in March, which means she's going to be on regardless for a little while, but certainly there's an option to kind of keep this going for the moment. But if things need to be ramped up in order to make sure that Ms. Wyatt is in compliance, because I know she wants to finish up and get all these things done, I don't see that necessarily as being an issue. So frankly, Judge, I don't really have any problem with the recommendations at this time.
Okay. Ms. Wyatt, unmute yourself.
Got to unmute, ma'am. Touch screen, unmute.
Background noise, you got it?
Okay, yes, Ms. Taylor.
What's going on?
Well, yes, I did miss in December. I had to bury my son. He passed November the 27th. His funeral was December the 19th. He was killed. He was one of the kids on the news. And so that's why I wasn't able to come up with the payments. I do have papers right here showing that I am working. I work right here at Target. I was supposed to submit payment stubs, but I don't get payment stubs. I get direct deposit. But this is the day when I started right here. It started November the 22nd. So I have those papers. That's the reason why I did not come in December. I just didn't have the money, I really, really didn't. I'm really just coming, like, trying to get everything back in order, trying to basically get my bills and everything back up. I just recently just tried to donate on the 16th. I got those papers too, just so I can try to reinstate for dropping and everything. Now, I do admit that I did drop dirty. Yes, I did. You know, I did, but I do have my marijuana card. I do have that.
All right. First, sorry about the loss of your son. Now, why? Do you communicate with the probation officer?
No, I do not.
Are you
No,
supposed to communicate? Are you supposed to communicate with him?
I mean, I haven't.
Yes. Answer is yes, Ms. Wyatt, because that should have been one of the first things he would have told me if you communicated it to him. That you know what, she had a rough December. Because I know that life happens to people. I'm not removed from it, but you have to be able to communicate, Miss Wyatt. You gotta be grown up about this, right? You don't want to see my face forever, do you?
No.
You don't. But if you don't like do things like communicate with Officer Bradfield and let him know, hey, this is what just happened. Oh my gosh, my life is thrown into a tizzy right now. I'm not gonna be able to do this, or what's happening. Then he can convey that information to me today. And it sounds a lot differently when he says, you know, but she reached out to me, so we made these type of things. But when it's kind of like you just drop off the face of the planet, then we just think that you, and then you pop back up on January 26th for your test, and you test positive. You got a card. He would know you had a card if you communicated with him. So here are your options, okay? The options are that you can do an intensive outpatient, or you can do drug court. Now, drug court is a lot. I can tell you that right now. But people are very successful when they do drug court. So
what is drug court?
Drug court is you will be transferred off of my docket, and you will go to another judge, Judge Shannon Holmes, and they would have you do some of the things that you were supposed to do for my courtroom: testing, have counseling sessions, do different things, but it's more intense to really help. If you want to help yourself, it's more intense. But I don't know all of the details. Unfortunately, we can put somebody on here so they can talk to you about it. So you can.
I'd rather stay with you.
Right, because let me tell you this, I'm gonna do intensive outpatient treatment. I'm gonna have you come back for a review in a month. I promise, if you're not doing anything, I'm going to put you in Wayne County Jail for 3 days and continue you on.
I promise that I'm sorry, even though I swear, even though I do have the marijuana card, I really just don't want to smoke. I swear I don't. And the last time I smoked was in December. I did. No, and and I'm not. And then I hit a vape pen.
That's the same thing. Miss White, you need intensive outpatient treatment. That's what it is. If you want to kick it, we have resources to help you. We know it's hard to do it on your own. We really do. We understand that it's difficult to do it in your home, but we can provide you resources. But let me tell you this, if you don't utilize and use them, then you're not going to get through it at all. It's just like you didn't do anything. It's just like throwing some, snow at water. It just doesn't do anything. It just melts right into it. Doesn't even help. You don't know the difference. It's the same thing. So are you serious? Are you ready? You ready to take this step?
Yes, I am. And I have another question. I heard that I owe $700. I paid $250. I got the thing. I'm like,
y'all got to figure that out. You got to come down here, have them print out. So you're gonna have to take some time to come down here. As far as the direct deposits, Target is a huge corporation. At some point, you are receiving to an email of some sort, your direct deposit thing. As an employee of the state of Michigan, as an employee of the city of Detroit, I get a pay stub. I just have to find out where that pay stub is, and I'm able to show it. You need to do that to show Officer Bradfield. Now, he probably gonna kick in my face because I'm gonna leave her on your docket. But next month, I want you to come back in 30 days. If she's not in the program, Officer Bradfield, you can go ahead and just come on in, Miss Wyatt, because I'm gonna go ahead and let you send over to the Wayne County Jail for a few days, so you understand how serious we are about this. Because I don't want you on here for 18 months unnecessarily.
Okay.
All right, and if you need additional services, let them know so we can provide those as well. But I think intensive outpatient treatment will be helpful at this time so that you can be able to get that additional assistance if you really want to stop smoking marijuana. if you really want to, because that's what you keep testing positive for. Thank
Yeah.
God it's not alcohol, it's marijuana. But we got, if you want to get it under control, we're gonna help you get it under control.
Okay.
All
Do I
right,
have
so
to pay for that? I have to pay for that too?
Officer Bradfield, is it a cost with that? Or do we have one that's available to her?
It shouldn't cost. She should come in and see me next week.
Do you hear that? You better
Yes.
come see Officer Bradfield. You let me know, Officer Bradfield, when she's supposed to come in, because I'm gonna come down there too.
Okay.
I dare you to miss. I dare you. I'm sending this with Officer Bradfield next week with you.
Okay.
Okay? Because I'm gonna make sure he gives you all the information. So when you tell me in a month that you ain't done what you're supposed to do, I'm gonna say, well, I heard him tell you right there with you.
Okay.
All right. I want you to be successful. I hope you know that. But I can't keep going in circles either.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna see you back March. I know the end of I'm gonna do March the next week.
You could just pick.
I'm gonna do March 10th. Okay? No, I won't
Okay.
be here. No. I'll be at training for court.
We do March 8th.
8th. Let's do March 8th, okay? March 8th is gonna be, and at that time, Officer Bradfield, I have that she has another hearing date on March 3rd, 6th, on March the 6th, 2023 for operating while intoxicated, first city offense notice, but it's the same date as this ticket that she already has. So we're gonna have to do some investigation because it's not a new ticket or anything like that. And the date in the offense is the same as the one that she's already on probation for, but it's in the computer system. So I don't want her to get jacked up.
Understand.
So it may just be a dismissal, but we gotta make sure we take care of that for Miss Wyatt too, because it's not a new date, it's not a new offense, Miss Wyatt, but it's sitting out here saying that you have a whole separate ticket. And it appears to be for that same date that you already pled on. So we gotta figure that out, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'll see you back on March 8th. I'm going, Officer Bradfield, let me know when she makes her appointment for next week, and I'm coming down there. Thank you. That concludes
What
this
day
hearing.
do I have to be there?
Call me after this hearing, Miss Wyatt.
Call him, and then he'll set it up and let me know, okay?
Okay.
All right, that concludes this hearing.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna help out Mr. Baughman. That is most of the people that I had, but obviously there's plenty more to go.
All right, Attorney Baughman, we have a whole slew of people in the waiting room. You ready?
Sure, there's not that many people that are left in, let me look, may I be made co-host first? And I believe I interviewed everybody up to room 33. And there may be one or two people that I left in the breakout room. But I'll be bringing those people out shortly, and I see my video is still acting crazy, Your Honor.
Yes, why so?
I have no idea. This machine must be getting old. I've been putting a lot of mileage on it.
Everything is through this. That's how it happens. All right, I'm gonna start bringing these folks in then that you have in the waiting room, okay?
Okay, I'm ready. If I'm co-hosting, I can parse through the names in the breakout rooms and then see what Mr. Malachi can do to help.
Yeah. Is there anything I can do while we wait, Mr. Baughman? Someone I
Sure.
should speak to?
Euless Young.
Okay.
There's an offer for him, but it is a little bit different than what I discussed with him.
I'll talk to him.
Okay. And then let's see, Jeffrey Walker. Let me see what my notes are for that.
I was gonna say, he logged off. I would go ahead and let him go.
Oh, he's set. Yeah, so he's set for trial. I can bring him out. You can bring Mr. Walker out.
Williams, it was Eugene Williams.
Honey Wells.
Mr. Williams, Eugene Williams.
Yes.
All the court, I was about to say, you've been having all kinds of issues the whole morning. I don't know if it's your internet or what's going on. You can't get in the breakout room. I don't know what to do with you. You may have to, I'm gonna try and put you in the breakout room now, but if you bounce back, I'm gonna put you in the waiting room and then we can try and do your matter last, because I gotta get through some of these other folks. But you're having all kinds of issues with your phone this morning. There you go. Okay. It's just a mess. This internet isn't that stable. All right, let me start calling some of these folks in here. Cornelius Williams. Cornelius. Sonia Wells.
Yeah.
Please put yourself on mute. Star 6. All right. Cornelius Williams.
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Cornelius Williams. This is ticket number P1320692. One count expired plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant. State your name, please, sir.
Cornelius Williams.
Good morning, Mr. Williams.
Good morning.
I'm not sure if I interviewed Mr. Williams.
Yeah, it was earlier.
And if you can refresh my memory as what we decided we were going to do with your cases, sir.
That was undecided because we didn't know if it was the only one.
Oh, yeah, he had 2 other tickets, Attorney Bachman, that were dismissed. It was a drove while license not valid and a no insurance that was based off of this ticket. So did you pay the expired plates ticket yet, sir?
No, I was wondering if I could get like a bill mailed to me or something, or an email or something.
I'm sure it's in default now, so let me check and make sure, and then you can just pay it when you can, okay?
Okay, and the tickets that I wanted to do community service for, but I changed it because I started working. Can you send me like a bill or something for that one too?
Mr. Williams.
Yes.
You're not a court of bills, okay? When you
I
are asked
understand.
to do something, you have to do it. So did you have some additional cases that you needed to be here for today? Because it looks like the other 2 cases, it looks like I just had that one on my docket. I don't know, the other 2 cases, it looked like they were dismissed already. Isn't that right? You put dismissed on the ticket? Yeah. So I don't know what cases you're talking about, Mr. Williams. You may want to call the courtroom. Let me give you the courtroom number, 313.
Okay, hold on. I already had it. 313
965
965
2293.
2293.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Have a good day. Was Jeffrey
Thank you.
Walker a trial? You're welcome. Was Jeffrey Walker a trial?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Jeffrey Walker, please take your hat off for court. All right.
Yes,
Now
ma'am.
you're welcome. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jeffrey R. Walker. This is ticket P1308161. This is one count of possession of drug paraphernalia prohibited. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant. Sir, state your name.
Jeffrey R. Walker.
Good morning, Mr. Walker.
Good
Judge,
morning.
the defendant is continuing a not guilty plea. It is a trial date. Trial was set at 9 a.m. this morning. It being now 11:20, we move to dismiss without prejudice.
All right. Being that the officer did not appear for this matter, the court is going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss this without prejudice. Mr. Walker, I'm always troubled when I see what people have on them or alleged to have had on them. You need to make sure that you keep yourself together, okay?
I apologize, Your Honor.
Okay, I don't want you to be in that behavior if at all possible. And if you need assistance of the court or some organization, let us know and we'll get you in contact with them when you're ready, okay?
And I just completed treatment, ma'am.
Good, that's what I
And
like to hear.
I'm in intensive outpatient treatment right now as we speak.
Take each day, one day at a time, okay? And you can
Yes,
do it,
ma'am.
okay?
Yes, ma'am.
It's a hard road though, so
I know.
slip off, just get back up and use the resources they're providing for you, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Walker, I wish you the best of luck and keep your
Thank you.
head up, push forward, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Have a good day. This case is dismissed.
You too, ma'am.
All right, bye-bye, sir.
Bye-bye.
Who else we have? Attorney Bachman, can I just go to? Wait a minute. You talked to Trishelle Williams? You good, Mr. Walker, you can sign off. Attorney Bachman. You on mute, I can't hear you.
I'm sorry, I'm just talking. I am ready on Michelle Williams.
Okay, I want to make sure before I call him in, I'm gonna check with you just so I know.
We're ready on Andrew White and Nico Yarborough and a whole bunch of other people.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's everybody in the breakout.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, okay. Trishelle Williams?
Hello?
Hello? I can't see you. We're like in a dark, misty place.
I'm here.
There we go. All right. Now calling the matter of People versus Trishelle Williams. This is ticket number P1319689. Count 1, improper plates. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling ticket number P1319673. 1 count blockade moving lane of traffic. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Ma'am, state your name, please.
Trishelle Williams.
Thank you. Your Honor, the defendant presents today with valid and current registration and insurance. For that reason, knowing the policy is that those counts would be dismissed here as well as the improper plate count. The defendant is thereafter gonna plead to the blocking traffic here today with dismissal of the 3 other counts for compliance. We're ready to give a factual basis, Your Honor.
All right, at this time, is that correct, Ms. Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, reading from the ticket to establish a factual basis on the date of February 26, 2022, in the area of Lafayette and St. Antoine in the city of Detroit, Ms. Williams was driving a Chevy vehicle and did block traffic. Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, thank you, Your Honor. Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissals by way of compliance.
All right, so at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to blockading. The remaining counts will be dismissed per her valid documentation. Ma'am, the fine for that is $175. Typically, you have 14 days to pay that. Is that gonna be enough time?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'll have it due no later than February 10th, 2023. And ma'am, are you at the Fox Theater?
Yes, I am.
I know my location. All right, ma'am. It seems like you might be on a field trip. If there's nothing further, that's all set. You can get back to doing what you were doing. Thank you very much for your patience today.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day, ma'am.
Have a good day.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh. Travion Williams. Mr. Andrew White.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now calling the matter of the People versus Travion Williams. So you guys stop moving for me, okay?
Okay, sorry about that.
All right. Ticket number SP 127742222. Accident equipment violation, defective steering. Ticket number SP 1277423. Count 1, no proof of insurance. Ticket number SP 127742221. Speeding 26 to 30 miles over posted speed limit. And ticket number SP 127742223. No valid registration certificate. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Sir, state your name for the record, please.
Tavion Williams.
Thank you, Mr. Williams. Good morning. And Judge, the defendant is going to ask that a not guilty plea be entered here. For both the prosecutor and I agree that we should set the matter for trial. The defendant is going to waive his right to a jury trial and ask that the judge or the bench hear this case at a Zoom hearing. And that way, Officer Robinson can be called in and we can search for a resolution at that time, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, now, Mr. Williams, I don't know why, but when I read on the back of my documents, we had set this for a bench trial before, and then all of a sudden we want another bench trial. I'm not going to reset these for bench trials over and over again, so the next one is gonna be your bench trial, okay?
Okay, I just have a question. I was told that last time if I just did the driver's course thing, that this would all be resolved. Did I get misinformed?
No, let me tell you what happened. I'm sorry if I'm interrupting, but the prosecutor, I think I talked to you about it, in these type of cases, because there's something denoted about an accident. You and I talked about it. We don't know anything about that.
Well,
And we don't know why.
it said, excuse me, I apologize. Faulty equipment, that's what the accident thing is?
I have no idea. That's why we want Officer Robinson to just come in and make some clarifications. We still respect the fact that you took.
Heard the judge say.
They still respect the fact that you took the class. They're going to extend an offer to you, but their policy requires that they set the matter and give Officer Robinson an opportunity to come in because there's something that they are unclear about with the way these tickets were written. You and I can't answer that question for them. Okay.
Right.
So at your next action date, please come because we'll get a resolution for you. Okay.
Absolutely. I'll be there.
All right.
Okay. All right. All right. I'm gonna do this one a little earlier than my other bench trial days. All right, I'm gonna try for March 14th. Since you want to get this resolved, sir, and hopefully we can get Officer Robinson here that day, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Because you took the class already, so, and that's as soon as I can get you in based on my docket, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, March 14th at 9 a.m. I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal, okay? And this is gonna be a formal hearing because these are all civil infractions, I think.
March 14th, 9 a.m.
Yeah, they're all civil infractions. So this we set for a formal hearing on March 14th at 9 a.m., okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'll see you then.
Okay, see you.
All right.
Judge, Mr. Eugene Williams finally got into a breakout room.
Okay. Well, I just, did you go to a breakout room? No,
Yeah,
I
he-
put him over into something else. I just put him in the waiting room because I was tired of his phone clicking on and off.
Oh, okay. Well, he's in number 34 too. So,
Maybe he's in number 34 then.
yeah.
All right, let me see. Nico. Nico Yarborough?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Nico Yarborough. This is ticket number P1267655. This is count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Also calling. It's our warrant status. Ticket number SP13112611. Driver's license never acquired. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. That was set for a bench trial on 12/12/22. I don't know what happened. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Sir, please state your name.
Nico Yarborough.
Your Honor, my understanding is that 3 of the matters mentioned are set for trial without a complaining witness. We'd ask the court to consider here a dismissal without prejudice. The defendant does owe a balance on the remaining count ending in 6551. And we're asking for some time to pay. Is that right, Mr. Yarborough?
Yes.
So he does he have? 7, 6, 7, 6, 5, 5, 1. You said count 1 is a review?
SP 126-76551 is here for review.
Did you plead to any counts, Mr. Yarborough?
No.
Seems strange because the officer involved is the same officer that did not appear today.
Yeah, I think that may be an error on our behalf. I
Okay.
think that might be,
Cause I had court last month on the 23rd and y'all said it was dismissed, but I just paid my 150 that I owed just a few minutes ago.
that's because you got more than you, this is more than one ticket. These are just some of your tickets on the docket today, aren't they, Ms. Yarborough?
Okay.
Are these, I'm asking you, did you have like a whole lot of tickets?
No.
It was just these tickets?
Just these. He only had been stopped 3-4 times in Detroit. Only. Going back to before 2018. So these are his only matters. He's not suspended in any kind of way. And I'm showing 0 balances on that. No balance. Oh, right.
Like, he shouldn't owe anything at this
He
point in
doesn't.
time. So these cases are misdemeanors, and I don't have him having pled to any of these. These were all set for a bench trial. So at this time, it is 11:32 a.m. No officers having showed up for these matters. The court is going to dismiss this without prejudice. So I don't know why that one count is set for a review today, but they all should have been on the docket today for a bench trial. So we'll figure that out and take care of that for you. Okay, Mr. Yarborough?
Okay.
Yes, yes.
All right. There's nothing further. You're all set, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Yarborough, thank you.
Mr. Malafite, we had one more come in, room 34.
I'm on it. In the meantime, I do have Euless Young is all ready if you want to do it. Mr.
Yeah.
Baughman, it's fixed because I could see the problem you had before. It's now in improper plates.
Done.
And then you can just let the judge know about Veterans Court so that,
Perfect, sir. Thank you.
Yep. I'll also check on the other one.
All right.
He's in the waiting room now, ready to go.
Can you get Caitlin Wiley out of room 20? Oh, I'll bring her out.
All right, Mr. White, you said you need who, Attorney Baughman?
I'm doing it, Your Honor.
Got him?
Yeah, I'm bringing Miss Caitlin White into the main session. I'm going to put her in the waiting room with your permission.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll change your name. I'm gonna take this York.
Thank you. You see how it is?
I did.
You may have to go in and get her, Mr. Baughman. She's not paying attention.
I'll be right back.
I've been trying to pull her out too.
Okay.
Miss Wiley, take off your headscarf for me, please, for court. Miss Wiley, take your headscarf off for court, please.
It's not a scarf, but I'm I can't take it off. What I'm supposed to put on the hat?
No, this is live on YouTube. It's court, it's real court. Now, yesterday I told you about your gum. Today, I told you this was real court and treated like real court. I remember me saying these words to you. You gotta take that off.
I can't wear a bonnet in court.
No, what you worry about?
The young lady. I just seen someone with a headscarf on that I'm not understanding what's the problem.
All right, Miss Wiley. All right, let's continue on. I won't be doing her. She had a lot of lips today too. I don't know what she can be who she want to be. Mr. White, you're already here. Andrew White. I don't have it in me. We're not about to have a discussion. Andrew White. Andrew White.
Yeah.
All right. You got a lot of background noise. You got to keep some of that background noise.
You're fading, ma'am.
Huh?
I can barely hear you with an echo.
I know. I said you got a lot of background noise. You got to chill on some of the background noise, okay?
Everything is off.
Okay, here we go, Miss Wells. Now calling the matter of people versus Tanya Wells. This is ticket number P1373666. Count 1, failure to signal. Count 2, no receipt of or unsigned registration. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Ma'am, please state your name for the record.
Miss Wells.
Judge, the defendant.
No. Your full name, not Miss Wells. What's your name?
My name is Tanya Wells.
Thank you so much. All right, go ahead, Attorney Bachman.
Thank you, Judge. The defendant is continuing a not guilty plea here. We're asking that the matter be set. Please and thank you for a trial. The defendant wishes to proceed to a jury trial in person.
She wants a jury trial in person?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Wells. Do you need assigned counsel then for this matter?
No, ma'am.
You gonna represent yourself?
I'm gonna do a very good job representing myself.
Okay, I'll take a voir dire on that before we start the trial. That I have you got a lot of background noise, Ms. Wells. You gotta tell those people to stop talking.
No, there's nothing on, ma'am. That is your echo. That's your echo. There's nothing on.
Okay.
Nothing.
Are you looking at me on something or it's just the phone that's echoing?
The phone is just on. The television's muted. My son's in another room. There's nothing.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna set this for a jury trial on the date of. Thursday. I know typically I don't have.
Oh,
Well, I'm doing on 50. I only have certain days I can do it, but. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna set this for a in-person jury trial on March 15th, okay? We pick our juries in the afternoon at 1:30 p.m. All right, so you need to report to courtroom 337 for this in-person jury trial at 1 p.m. We'll go downstairs, we'll pick the jurors, and then after we pick the jurors, we will continue with the trial. If we need to continue the next day, we'll be able to continue the next day with the jury trial, okay? So March,
okay. What does the M stand for in your name, M?
The what?
Is this M. Taylor? Judge M.
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes,
What does the M stand for?
Marlena.
Can you spell that, please?
Marlena.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so we'll see you in person on March 15th, 2023 at 1, come at 1 p.m. to courtroom 337. From there, we'll move down to pick an actual jury down in the jury room, and then we'll come back up to the courtroom for the actual trial, okay?
Did you say the 16th or the 15th? I thought I heard 16.
The 15th. So if you heard the 16th,
Thank
it's
you.
just 'cause we have to continue to the next day, okay? But if we don't, hopefully we can finish it in one day, okay?
All right.
Okay, I'll see you then on bond set at $0 personal, okay, Ms. Wells?
Thanks very much. Have a great day.
You too, thank you. All right. Mr. Andrew White, I know you were having a little bit of issues. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. I can see you too, perfectly clear.
Okay, fantastic. Let me get your file. Now calling the matter of the people versus Andrew White. This is ticket 376255. Count 1, improper plate. Count 2, no operator's license in possession. Appearances for the record. Start with the counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Sir, please state your full name for the record.
My name is Andrew White.
Thank you, Mr. White. And good morning, looking well, sir. I believe we're here for a trial, Judge. And there is no complaining witness, so would you consider here a motion to dismiss without prejudice, please?
All right, at this time, it is 11:42 a.m. No officers having come for these matters. The court is going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Mr. White, thank you for dressing appropriately for court and looking so nice this morning.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So no officers came, so we're going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Okay, sir?
Thank you so much. I appreciate everyone.
All right. Thank you, sir. Have a great day, okay?
And you guys do too. Thanks.
All right, you're welcome.
Okay.
All right. So many folks. Start at the top. Work my way down. She doesn't get to Josiah Watson.
Yes, hello?
Hello. Can you activate your camera for me, please?
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Josiah Watson. This is ticket P1260954. One count drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning. Harry Bachman for the defendant. Would you state your name, please, sir?
Josiah Watson.
Thank you, Mr. Watson. We're here and we're going to plead pursuant to the recommendation.
All right. And what, do you know what the recommendation is for the court?
He's got 2 counts. He's one count of driving while license suspended, and that would be reduced to failure to display.
I only have him for 1 ticket on the docket today. Am I missing one of his tickets?
No, only 1 count. He's going to plead to the driving while license suspended.
Oh.
And that's going to be reduced to FTD.
Thank you. Can you please raise your right hand? I didn't catch that part, sorry. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Hoffman about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yeah.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in this matter?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, sir. I want to take your attention back to the date of February 23rd, 2022. Were you in the area of East 7 Mile and Beach in the city of Detroit driving a Ford vehicle?
Yes.
Was your license suspended at the time you were driving this vehicle?
Yes.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
I am satisfied. Thank you, Your Honor.
Stipulation, the court is satisfied as well and will enter a plea to the amended charge of fail to display a valid operator's license. Sir, my fine is $200. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
30.
All right, I have it due no later than February 27th, 2023, okay?
Okay.
All right, sir, you're all set. Thank you for your patience, Mr. Watson.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good day. Mr. James Woods Jr. All right, unmute yourself, take your hat off for me, okay? Uh-oh. There you go.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Yep. Now calling the matter of People versus James Kelly Woods Jr. This is ticket P1355446. One count drove while license suspended. Ticket number P1355444. Count one. Is that count one? Disregard signal amber or red. Ticket number P1259070. Count one, no insurance misdemeanor. Count two, drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman for the defendant. Sir, state your full name for the record.
James Kelly Woods Jr.
Thank you, Mr. Woods. The defendant is going to waive rights to any further hearings. You're going to plead guilty to resolve all of these matters to case ending in 4441, that being the disregarding a red signal. The recommendation is that that count would be reduced to speeding, limited access 1 to 5 over. That's a 0-point offense. That the balance of the cases announced on the record by the court today would be dismissed. And I would stipulate the probable cause for the dismissals, Your Honor, and for the purpose of the plea, I'm going to go ahead and stipulate to the facts contained in the four corners of the complaint.
Thank you so much. So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of 1 to 5 miles over the speed. The remaining tickets called on this record today will be dismissed pursuant to the plea, and there has already been a stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed. Mr. Woods, your fine is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Is that going to be enough time for you, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sir. I'm going to have it due no later than February the 10th, okay? $125 on February the 10th, and then the rest of your tickets have been dismissed today, okay?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for your patience. Have a good day, okay?
You too, ma'am. Enjoy your weekend.
I will. Thank you. I will. You have a great weekend too. All right.
Your Honor, that individual there on the Moto G Pure, I keep trying to talk, their connection is just so bad.
It's awful, and I can't get them to get off and call the courtroom so we can give them a new day.
Yeah, because when you put them in a breakout room, they left, and then they don't, like, they can't hear anything. So I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do either. So I keep trying to put them in.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Tell me you can hear him on that.
I can hear him on my phone.
Okay.
Ask him to see
Yeah.
you in break room 34.
No,
I can hear you on my phone.
Go ahead, Judge.
You are disrupting my courtroom with, your internet is just not up to par right now. I don't know for what
Cut that
reason. Then when you come back up, it makes it very difficult because you keep clicking in and out of my session and it makes this noise. And so I really need you to either be able to talk to Attorney Malafide. I'll continue on. Dante Wilson. I can't do it. I can't do it. Dante Wilson. Unmute yourself for me, sir. It's you, Attorney Bachman. I'm coming back. I always come back.
I'm ready.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Dante Wilson. On the docket is ticket number U651-80722. This is one count of receiving and admitting another for the act of prostitution. Not on the docket today. Current status is ticket number 10550814. Failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. And ticket number 154561112. That's one count, no operator's license on person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. State your name, please, sir.
Dante Wilson.
Thank you, Judge. We're here for a pretrial. The defendant is going to continue a not guilty plea and ask for a waiver trial date by Zoom, please, and thank you.
All right. Want to know all three of your cases, sir? Mr. Wilson,
Yes.
you want to know all three of your cases, including the ones that were in warrant status?
Yes.
Okay, all right, raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, sir?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Mr. Wilson, did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Bachman about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that right, sir?
Yes.
Is it a real day? Is it a real day? I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure. Okay, April 11th. Okay, April 11th at 9 a.m. It's gonna be via Zoom. So the same way you're on today, sir, Zoom back in that day and we'll take care of your matters at that time, okay?
Okay.
All right, sir, bond set at $0 personal, okay?
Uh-huh.
All right, I'll see you then, okay?
Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.
You're welcome. Have a nice day. Thank you for being patient too. You bought I can tell you about a charger for the wall. All right, you can sign off, sir. You're all set.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, gosh, you just get crazy.
I can't believe we keep them back.
Esam Zara? Esam Zara?
Yes, good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon. It's still the morning. I got 7 minutes left. Now calling the matter of the people versus Esam Zara. This is V ticket 501175. One count, sell cigarettes without valid license. V ticket 501174. One count, operate a self-service gas station without a valid license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant, sir. State your name.
Isam Zar.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your patience today. We tried to work it out in a way that you wouldn't have to return. The defendant did present with compliance documents. However, because of policy, we're going to ask that this matter be set for an action date whereby the good inspector from the city of Detroit will be required to appear. And more likely at that time, Mr. Zar, so you know that we'll be able to achieve what you wanted to achieve today, which is dismissal of these cases. But the prosecutor would like for the officer to be notified in the matter set for a trial today. Judge, can we have a waiver trial date by Zoom?
We can. Okay, you understand, Mr. Zar, what's going on? They have to show these documents to someone else beyond them. That's why we have to set it for a trial. So you're just gonna have to wait, okay?
Your Honor, these documents are from the city. I quite don't understand why we just keep prolonging the matter when we are in compliance. I'm familiar with these tickets because I have partners in other sites that gotten these tickets. And with all due respect to the officer, why wasn't the officer wasn't even here today or the last time I was there?
Do you have a different set of tickets, Mr. Czar? Because I only have these and I don't have anything written on the back of them. It says as of 6/8/2022. Did you have any of these licenses at that point in time? You don't have to answer that. I want you to think about it because that's what the tickets are for. So sometimes it does take a little bit of time. And that's why we tell people when you don't have the stuff, that exact date and time, the process to get this all cleared sometimes takes a little bit of time. But I understand that you got the documents from the city, but they're not required to be here on any date except for the trial date. And that's why they're requesting the trial date so that they're forced to show up. Okay?
I mean, I asked the prosecutor. I really don't know what else to say. I don't want to be no nuisance or anything, but
It's not, I know sometimes these processes, we want everything done right away, but that's not how it goes. Sometimes it takes a little time, especially when you're not complying on a day. I gotta go through this. If I don't renew my driver's license and I get a ticket, I gotta do the same thing everybody else has to do. I gotta wait, get on the court docket and go through the whole process. That's why when it says to renew it, you gotta renew it. Otherwise, it just takes some time. So my bench trial days are in April. April the 11th, sign back on at 9 a.m. via Zoom. And we'll take care of these matters. Keep those documents and those papers so that the city person can see them and can know that you're in compliance now. Okay?
yes, ma'am.
All right, bond is set at $0 personal. I'll see you back at that time. Just make sure you have the paperwork and they'll show it to them. And most likely you'll get the results that you want, okay? As long as you have them up to date, you're allowed to still operate. That's my understanding, right, Attorney Kaufman?
You're right, you're in compliance, so, we're sorry we're wearing you out with this Zoom thing, ma'am, but on your next action date, we should be able to get a resolution. Hopefully we'll handle your case.
Let me ask this, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Do you have additional tickets on my docket? Because that, okay, so it's just these 2 tickets. I'll see you then, Attorney, Mr. Czar, okay?
You got it, Your Honor. Did you need me to mail these to your courtroom or
No.
what did you?
Don't mail them, just have them ready to be, what you might want to do is scan them into an email. That way you can email them directly to the officer who needs to see them and see that you're in compliance. Don't mail them though, because they may never get to me, okay?
No, that's fine. I mean, I have them. I just sent them to counsel and
Yeah.
I received those, and for the record, I've sent those to the prosecutor. She's received those from me, and she sent those to the inspector, so we'll be well prepared to take care of you when you come back. And accept our apologies for having to return again. It's just the way the process works.
for the record, counsel and judge, I did get a hold of that officer and he's aware of those certificates.
Mr. Czar, are you listening to us? I'm not doing it today. I cannot do it today. I will see you on April the 11th. I have still 7 people left to talk to. All right? You got to go. I appreciate you, Mr. Czar, advocating on your behalf. I'm not doing it today. I'll see you on the 11th of April. Have a fantastic weekend, and I hope we patronize your business, okay? Have a great day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. I said, can you see if those are open or not for Mr. Young? It looks like Mr. Young's tickets, they say he already played, so now I'm trying to figure out why he's here today.
Okay, let me look that up real quick.
Mr. Young, we're talking about Euless Young.
Right.
Doesn't it say play on that? Is that you handed me?
Judge, in many ways, just after speaking to Mr. Young, I imagine it's going to be a moot point anyway. He's in veterans drug recovery program. You've got him pleading to an improper. I'm sure that either Mr. Baughman or myself was going to ask the court to waive costs and fines because I mean he's sitting inside of there right now, and I don't imagine that there's going to be too many issues with that.
Well, you do that, Tim. I'm not smart enough to make that motion. Also, I'm looking at the the Register of Action Inquiry. He's got some related civil infractions. If we could help him out on those,
Sure.
we could clear. There's 1, 2, 3 of them. These are warrants. There's a warrant from 2019, and there's a warrant on the SP 104 case. There's 3 related civil infractions that,
Okay.
if he cleared those up, I think he should be okay with Detroit about his license.
No entry for 124.
But he doesn't drive anymore. Okay.
Yeah.
It says mistake. Okay, let me do a couple other people because I gotta figure some stuff out.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mary trying to help me because, you know, sometimes. Terrence Walker.
You ready?
I don't even see that date.
Terrence Walker. All right, get to a spot where you can talk, okay? I don't know if she knew about these other tickets. Terrence Walker. If she knew about all his tickets. Now, did you know about all of Mr. Walker's tickets that he has, including the ones up in March? If not, just tell me and I'll see those right where they are in my file.
Right. I only have the ones on the top.
All right, so I'll leave the ones for March in the file. You'll have to come back and visit me another day.
Understood, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Walker, let me know when you get to a place where you can stand still for a moment.
Okay.
All right, let me bring in Mr. Young, because Mrs. Walker got a little extra mile to do.
Yeah, Judge, I'm also noticing that Terrence Walker has some cases that are entered into the system under Terrence, TERRANCE.
Oh, that's too bad. He got that one.
No, actually, we have that one. We have that one here. It's okay. Never mind. I misstated. That's here.
It's on, they all on here. Ulysses Young. Ulysses Young. Not you, Mr. Walker, you still walking. Ulysses Young.
Got to unmute for us, Mr. Young. There
Go
he
ahead.
is.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
All right,
Yes,
are you
ma'am.
able to start the video
I
too,
see
please?
him.
There you go. I know, sir. Let me do your matter real quick.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now, go, Mr. Young, can I see you?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you take your hat off for me too, sir? I know you've done your service to us and I appreciate it, but
Yes, ma'am.
you see me? All right. I can barely see him, but I'm gonna let him do this. Now calling the matter of the people versus Ulysses Young. There you go. Ticket number.
Yes, ma'am.
Ticket number 15195013113. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 104542771. This is 1 count failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Tim Alfine, on behalf of Mr. Young. Mr. Young, please state your name for the record.
Ulysses Charles Young.
Thank you, Mr. Young. Your Honor, as to the tickets that have been read into the record, there have been recommendations put forth. We'd like to take advantage of those recommendations.
All right, is that right, Mr. Young?
Yes, ma'am.
If so, you please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Young, did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you can give up your rights to have a bench or a jury trial? You understand that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sir, I'm going to take you back to the date of May 2nd of 2019. At that time, were you driving a Pontiac vehicle in the area of Apollon and Schoolcraft in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And did that car not have any insurance on it at the time?
Yes, ma'am.
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining count to be dismissed?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of improper plates. The remaining count will be dismissed. Sir, are you a part of a special program? Or are you trying to get in a special program?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, no, Mr. Young, just tell her where you are. I know that there's a gentleman who's helping you out. Tell him what's going on.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm in the Emmanuel House of Recovery Program for Veterans.
All right, sir. You're trying to get all your tickets taken care of?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'm going to waive fees and fines for him on this ticket. Sir,
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. You may have some reinstatement fees you need to pay. I can't waive those costs if you have them. Have them at the house, try and help you find that out so that you can have a valid license, okay?
That's right.
All right, sir. Good luck to you and thank you for your service to us. And I hope you're getting all the help that you need, okay, sir?
That's right.
All right. There's nothing further. We're all set with these matters. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome, sir. Have a good day. Good day.
That's right. Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. All right. Thank you, sir. All right, Mr. Walker.
Yes.
I see you in the car now. Good. All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Terrence Walker. This is ticket 522-453, drove while license suspended. Ticket number 422-424, count 1, no operator's license on person. Count 2, insurance never acquired. Count 3, unregistered motor vehicle. Ticket number 1741-1801, 1 count, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket P 1197757, count 1, defective brake lights. Count 2, failed to illuminate license plate. Count 3, expired plate. Ticket number P 1197771, count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. You ticket 236-62415, loud music. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant. Sir, would you state your full name, please?
Terrence Damone Walker Jr.
For arraignment purposes, Judge, we will ask that a not guilty plea be entered here and set these matters for a bench trial by Zoom, please.
Okay. All right, sir. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
You can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Goffman about your case and about your rights?
No. Oh,
That was me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did earlier today. I'm sorry.
All right. And is it my understanding that you want to have a bench trial? That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that how you want to move forward?
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to set this for a bench trial on the date of April 11th. It's going to be at 9 a.m. I'm going to set your bond at $0 personal. Sir, you have some other tickets that are scheduled for my docket on March the 8th of 2023. Do you want to handle those tickets at that time, or are you going to set these matters for a bench trial as well?
No, we could do those at that time.
Okay. All right. So I'll see you back on March 8th for those other set of tickets. And I'll see you back for a bench trial on April 11th. Remember those 2 dates, put them in your phone, okay?
Okay. March 8th and March 11th.
March 8th is at 1:30 p.m. So put that in your phone.
Okay.
Then
April
April
11th.
11th is at 9 a.m., okay?
Okay.
All right, bond set at $0 personal on these matters. I'll see you then, okay?
Okay.
All right, Mr. Walker, get back to work. I saw you on the hustle and move. So get back in there, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, Mr. Walker, I'll see you then.
All right, you have a good day.
You too. Lillian Woods?
Yes,
Ms. Woods, you had the camera on and I don't know what happened. Ms. Woods?
okay.
Yes, Ms. Woods. All right, there you go, Ms. Woods. There you go. All right.
Okay.
You be okay?
I can hear you now, yes.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Lillian Denise Woods. This is ticket P 1223577. Count 1, improper plates. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Harry Baughman for the defendant. Ma'am, state your full name.
Lillian Denise Woods.
Thank you. Judge, the defendant presents today with valid and compliant documents. There is a stipulation to dismiss the instant cases. For that reason, I would give my stipulation of probable cause for the recommendation here. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And with that being said, the court is going to dismiss these matters without prejudice for her having valid documents. Ms. Woods, make sure your stuff is always up to date, valid, and in your vehicle, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. You are very welcome. Thank you for your patience today, too. You look nice, too. I see you got your eyeshadow on for the court. I appreciate it, okay?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the last part.
I said you look nice for the court. I see you have your good eyeshadow on. I love it. You look very nice today, ma'am.
Oh, well, thanks. I was getting ready for work, so I'm glad everything is, yeah. So have a good weekend, ma'am, and everybody. So thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye now.
Sherelle Wallace.
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Sherelle Wallace. This is ticket number, chew it. Finish chewing it. I know I caught you at an odd time. Finish chewing your food.
I'm at lunch at work.
I'm gonna say you had lunch at work. I get it. Finish chewing it, then I got you, okay? I got you. I understood. I saw you were at work earlier, so I got you. And I came in right at your lunchtime. So you're like, you good? Don't choke now. You're doing okay. Okay. Get you some water. Okay. All right. I understand, Ms. Wallace. You've been on patient for a while, so I get it. All right.
Okay.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Sherelle Wallace. This is ticket number P 1317198. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Also calling ticket P 1317453. Count 1, open alcohol in the motor vehicle driver. Count 2, disregard officer signal. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Harry Baughman for the defendant. Your name, please, ma'am.
Sherelle Wallace.
Judge, it is pretrial, and we're going to ask for a waiver trial date by way of Zoom. There's a genuine and material issue of fact.
All right, ma'am, if you could go ahead and raise your right hand for me, ma'am. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, ma'am. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Baughman about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that how you want to move forward, Ms. Wallace?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to set this for a bench trial on the date of April 11th. So you got plenty of time. April 11th. It's going to be at 9.
Hold on, I'm trying to put it in my notes real quick.
Absolutely, I appreciate that, Ms. Wallace.
Okay, you said April
11th.
Okay.
At 9 a.m. It's via Zoom. So the same way you Zoomed in today, Zoom in that day, okay?
Okay.
At 9 a.m., I'm going to set your bond at $0 personal on both of these cases. And I'll see you back April 11th, 9 a.m. via Zoom, okay?
Okay, y'all have a good rest of the afternoon.
You too. Thank you, Ms. Wallace. Enjoy your lunch break.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So for Miss Caitlin, I almost want to put her back into a breakout room.
I think we have compliance documents that hopefully we can get through it without her self-sabotaging herself.
Okay. All right. We're going to try it.
I'll try.
Talk to her first. Ms. Wiley, are we ready?
Yes.
All right. I'll accept the rap for now. Now calling the matter of the people versus Caitlin Elizabeth Wiley. This is ticket P13810000. One count, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Harry Baughman for the defendant. Ma'am, state your full name for the record.
Caitlin Elizabeth Wiley.
Thank you. Ms. Wiley presents today with valid documents. I've sent copies of her insurance and registration to Ms. Jansen Corporation Counsel. My understanding is there's a recommendation to dismiss these cases against the defendant on her behalf. In exchange for that recommendation, I am going to stipulate to probable cause here. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, I do have the recommendation at this time for this matter to be dismissed without prejudice for her not having valid documents. Ma'am, make sure you always keep everything up to date, valid, and in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, all right? You can log off.
Thank you.
Welcome, ma'am. And then the last one is Mr. Eugene Williams. Now oh no, you know what? There's someone in the breakout room. He needs extra time to pay, doesn't he?
Mr. Williams, I don't
Judge,
believe
that
responded.
one, I talked to that gentleman. I know what to judge. He was just coming back to ask for some time, so that should only take a second.
Yeah, just break.
That's Titanius Weathers. He was supposed to pay, and he just said, I just needed to ask for some time.
Let me see when he was supposed to pay.
I think it's today, Judge.
Mr. Weathers. Oh.
Yes.
All right, turn on your camera. All right, Mr. Weathers. Now calling the matter of the people versus Titanius Weathers. Ticket number U321257416. This is one count of disorderly conduct. Today is the date and time set for a review. Actually, it's the second review. First review was on 11/14/2022. We are back here today because he has yet to pay. Did you take appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please?
Tim Malphite on behalf of Mr. Weathers. Mr. Weathers, please state your name for the record.
Titanius Weathers.
Sir, did you do everything else you were supposed to do besides pay?
Yes, ma'am. I'm still working on it. I had lost my job. I had told you I'm still trying to get back on my feet and get a job and everything, but I got somebody that's trying to help me out and trying to pay the rest of that $700 off.
700. It's only 300 for mine. What you got?
I'm thinking about something else. My bad. My mind's somewhere else right now. But yeah, I'm still trying to pay that off or whatever.
Did you do the community service?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Okay. All right, so it was just the money, right? Okay. Never mind. My clerk said you just needed to pay the money. All right. So I'm going to adjourn this until April 27, 2023 for payment of $300. Hopefully by that time you'll have a job so that you can be able to pay it, okay?
All right, thank you very much.
You're very welcome, Mr. Withers. Okay?
You have a good day.
You too, okay?
All right.
All right, so the last person is Moto G. This is the one we've been having issues with. I don't know if y'all can try and talk to him or not.
Can I just make a suggestion, Judge? Because they're going to keep doing this thing. If someone needs to, if you can do the thing where you flash a new date, like that's all you can do at this point. It's like someone just needs to put in writing a date.
Okay. Can you hear us, Mr. Williams? And he walks away. So I can't.
Of course.
Oh, Lord.
Can't win. Can't win.
Oh boy.
Mr. Williams, can you hear
Can you
us?
hear us?
Yes, yes. Hello,
Let's give him a date. Let's give him a date.
hello?
Mr. Williams, hello, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, all right. We've been trying to get ourselves together all day for you, and your internet service just is not fantastic. Do you think you can get your internet together? Next week look atrocious. I'm gonna give him a quicker date if I can. You gotta get your internet together, Mr. Williams, because we were having a terrible time trying to talk to you today.
Okay, can I get it on today? Do this today?
No.
No,
No.
Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, unless you have documents, do you have documents for all of this stuff today?
No.
Okay, all right. So it's not gonna help you anyways if you still need to get stuff taken care of. Are you gonna have any of the documents ready for us?
I'm pleading guilty.
You don't want to plead guilty to everything, though.
Oh, okay. Okay, it was just so, you know,
Just
they had this.
rein it in,
phone-
Mr. Williams. Let's just give you, we're gonna get you a date.
Okay, all right, fine. That's good.
First. So 3, no, 2, 1. Yeah, I've got it.
Hello?
Hold on,
I'm
Mr.
here.
Williams.
I gotta check some stuff. I'm trying to get you in a little sooner. Because
Okay,
February 1st, okay? Come back. That's real short turnaround for you. And that way, if you come back, whatever you did this second time around, that's what you need to do the first time. Because it was terrible trying to hear you the rest of the time. Okay?
okay.
February 1st, okay?
What time?
At 8:30 a.m. No hat for you, sir, for court, okay?
Okay. What documents do I need?
What document do you need? You need, if you're gonna have it, do you have plates? If you have renewed your insurance, if you have now renewed your car with the Secretary of State's office, your license is probably not still valid, but if your license is valid now, I need to be able to see all these things. That will leave you just with the speeding ticket and they'll be able to try and work something out.
Oh, okay.
If you
Judge,
don't have things, just come back. Yes, Sandy.
no, go ahead. I'm gonna wait till you're finished.
Okay.
I just wanted to tell you that Mr. Eugene Williams is the one that we were having problems of getting in the breakout room.
Yes.
She's talking.
We were having a connection problem with him.
It was both actually, Madam Court Reporter.
Right.
He's
So
had
we
the
kept-
gamut of problems today.
It was a lot of stuff.
There was a lot of stuff, yes. It was not limited to the staying in a breakout room. It was also other things. So Mr. Williams, I'm sure, is going to practice and get very good at Zoom between now and February 1st when he's going to be coming back, won't you, Mr. Williams?
Yes.
Yeah, you are. Yes, you are.
And Mr. Williams, we can handle it that day. I promise we'll be able to resolve it at that time if you would like to, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, I'll see you on February 1st, okay?
All right, thank you.